Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you my Hobby Lobby TJ Maxx fall decor haul for 2021. Stay tuned at the end and I will show you my pumpkin spice latte recipe that's low carb and delicious. So while I was in Hobby Lobby this year, there were some common trends that I saw throughout the aisle. So the ever popular buffalo plaids, still in stock everywhere. The traditional autumnal colors of the burnt oranges, burgundies, yellows, the mustard yellow and things like that, those are still present as well. The one thing that they also recently released was a navy blue and like copper collection. It is actually beautiful. I got a couple of pieces from there. Actually got this leather pumpkin with the copper handle here. They had some really pretty autumn signs as well as some like garland and things. They're a little bit of muted like gold touches and throughout. However, I decided to stick with the traditional artisanal color scheme, but the deeper versions of them. So I stuck to the deep burgundies, wine, and the burnt oranges and browns this year. Our home is very Scandinavian minimalist, so that's something that I don't want to overpower our home. I love our neutral color scheme throughout, but at the same time, whenever the seasons come, I need a little bit of color. I can't just stick to just the creams and whites. I've seen many homes done that way and it's absolutely beautiful. It's just whenever I see the fall colors, like that excites me for the season. And with having a little one, I want him to get excited and get used to the different seasonal changes as well. When I was picking out my decor for this year, I wanted to stay true to the minimalist style, so I didn't want to overpower our space. So one thing I made sure to grab is a lot of stems, natural pieces that you can reuse throughout different seasons and that will never really go out of trend. I got a couple more pumpkins like as fillers, and I did replace our wreath. Our wreath on our front door originally was more like the grapevine, and it had some mums on the side, but over the years the weather kind of faded the leaves, so I did pick this up at TJ Maxx. I think this is absolutely beautiful. It has some of the traditional colors throughout, and let's see, this was only $16.99. I was actually kind of disappointed. Our TJ Maxx didn't really have a ton in stock compared to others. I've seen other people's videos that they've shared already. I don't know if it's just like it's got completely picked over already or if that's all we're going to be getting. So I might step back in a couple weeks and just check it out and see. But that's the one thing is you don't need to go to some of these higher end places to buy your home decor. I typically like to try to go to TJ Maxx and places like that first just to see what they have in stock. So like I said, I got lucky and found this wreath. And I did find this throw blanket as well. It's a really pretty like rusty orange. So you could always add a throw blanket like this to add on your couch into a blanket, or you can also obviously use it for its actual purpose as a cozy throw. So this I believe was also $16.99. Yes. And it has the cute little fringe and it's like the cashmere feeling. I absolutely love it. So that was all I found from TJ Maxx this year. So from Hobby Lobby, I decided to pick up a couple more pumpkins. Now from my haul that I had from the last couple of years, I realized that's pretty much the only thing I had in stock. So we had our wedding in October of 2017 and we didn't go with traditional artisanal colors. Our color scheme was actually creams, deep purples, golds, and like wood tones. So whenever I went to go pull out our stuff, I realized that's all I had. And like I said, I wanted a little bit more pops of color. So I actually reused some of our pieces that we had. So I had these were a set of 3. So they actually still have these at Hobby Lobby now. Let's see, this small one here is $8.99. And then I have the medium size as well. This is $10. And then I have the larger one. And that is, I believe, $15. But originally they were a light purple color, almost like a lilac. So last year I actually sprayed these black to match our house a little bit more. So I'll probably style this at the center of our dining room table. And then I also had these purple mini ceramic pumpkins, which I also spray painted like a matte black, which are kind of nice just to sprinkle out throughout your house, just to add a little bit of seasonal touches. And it's nice because you can also carry these over into Thanksgiving. It's not like you only can use them for like Halloween themes. So I know a lot of people like to do traditional like autumnal theme, or they like to do Halloween. It's kind of hard to mix both at times, but I know some people that also switch it. So they start off like early September until like October and they do the autumnal colors, and then October rolls around and then they do all the Halloween decor. So comment below and let me know, what is your favorite? Do you like to style more for Halloween, like the spooky, scary, like the black, true orange, purples, like silvers, or do you like to do the more artisanal stuff that you can last throughout the whole season? These are some of the stems I picked up last year, and once again, they still carried them again this year. So these ones are kind of like the wheatgrass. Like I said, I like to stuff these in garland or like your wreaths, or just in a vase that you have on hand. And then these are really pretty. These are like multicolored, like weeds and grass you would find like along a pond. I thought these were absolutely gorgeous. I had these actually styled in the corner of our kitchen, and I might actually do the same this year, but we'll see. And then I also had these dried pampas. They're artificial ones, so not true dried, but they actually are so super realistic. I actually had these styled on either side of our sound bar on our TV. So the sound bar went in the center here, and then I had the sprigs sticking out on either side. So it's a nice little simple touch that you can add that you can reuse, or you could also fold them up like this and put them into a vase, like a taller vase, and style it on like an end table or your dining room table. Just an idea. Originally when I went to Hobby Lobby, I was hoping to find a 3-piece amber like vase set, and I could not find them anywhere. I walked down every single aisle. I think it was just picked over, or we just didn't get many in stock in our area here. The next closest Hobby Lobby we have is actually about an hour and a half north of us, or you can go south about the same distance. So we might have to try to do a trip at some point to see if I can find those. But for now, these work really well. Thankfully, they had a sale going on their vases and like different home decor pieces. I think it was also wall decor, so everything was 50% off when I went. So I've had this really cute ceramic mug. It's like cream with a little bit of the stone finish gray on the bottom. So I'm trying to find pieces like this I can style and leave in my home even throughout the year, and just switch out the stems. So this was a really good find. I also found this matte black vase. This is actually perfect. When I saw this right away, I wanted to grab the dried bunny tails to put in top. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I haven't been able to find the supplies, but thankfully they did have some of these on hand. This was $7.99, but like I said, I got this for 50% off, so it was nothing at all. And then I did find this cute little amber, smaller glass vase, and this was $4 was all. So this is actually near a lot of their smaller glasswares, which is usually on one end of one of their aisles over by where their mirror section is. So if you're looking for something like this is a cute little touch that you can style as well. All right, for the pumpkins, I was trying to find something that brought a little bit of warmth into our house, because our cabinets are all white, gray, walls are gray, everything we have is very neutral colors, like I said earlier. So I wanted to add warmth, so I found this like rattan, like braided pumpkin here. I thought these were cute. They had these in various different sizes, and they also had a set of 3 that had this lighter tan, they had the burnt orange and yellow set. Those were really cute as well. This was originally $20, but it was 60% off. So definitely check it out before the busy season starts. I didn't really see 60% off there again until after Thanksgiving typically. So I always try to go within the first 3 weeks when the fall decor is released. I also found this faux leather pumpkin. I thought this was absolutely adorable. I thought this was a good idea to put on our coffee table. So I've always wanted to style it, but having a 1.5-year-old, they pull down everything. So I was trying to find something that is baby friendly, but I still can decorate the coffee table. So I thought this was a really good find. This was $12.99, and this is a part of the Robert Stanley's signature collection. So this was a part of also the navy and like gold tones and copper tones collection that I thought was absolutely stunning. It just doesn't really fit with our home necessarily, but I did like some of their other pieces like this. I always pick up a couple bags of these mini faux pumpkins. So I got just the regular cream ones here. I had a bunch still from our wedding. Shout out to my best friend Danny for painting all those by hand, but they actually just started to fade a little bit and they got scratched over the years. I still am probably gonna put them out scattered, but I just needed a few more. So I got a couple of these. One bag of these were $10. Like I said, 60% off. And then I also found these velvet pumpkin bundle with the burnt orange, the cream, and then they had pine cones as well. So I like to fill, I have this decorative like wood hollowed bowl. So I would like probably want to put some of these in there and maybe add a little bit of sprigs like around it to put on our entryway table. So this garland here has been on my wish list for the last few years. I've been eyeing it up, and I decided this year is probably the time just to get it since I caught the sale. So this is actually $49.99. Like I said, all their fall decor, everything with any of their signature fall collections were 60% off. So it was definitely worth it to me. I'm probably gonna put this across our mantle. Like I said, I'm more into like the earthy, natural textures. Our house has a lot of stainless steel, a little bit of natural wood tones throughout, but I just wanted to add a little bit of natural elements to it, so I thought this was a good way to start. So it's beautiful. It has these little green sprigs as well as like a little orange and like cattails. I thought it was gonna be really pretty. I kind of went nuts on the sprigs this year, if you can't tell, but it's something, like I said, you can always reuse, you can tuck in. There's multiple uses for them. So these smaller ones are my favorite. So these are the really pretty burnt orange eucalyptus leaves, and then they have little pine cones throughout. So each of these stems were $4 a piece. Like I said, you can stack them, put them in like a little vase, or however you want to style. You can put them in, like you said, your wreath, whatever you'd like. I thought these ones were really pretty. These are like a fluffier version of the dried ones that I found last year. They're almost like kind of like cotton, or the bunny tail cotton versions, but let's see, they're technically, these are bundled, but they're in 3 individual stems, so you could always separate these if you need to. And then these are the smaller versions of the bigger one I just showed you earlier that I got from last year. And each of these were $2.99 a piece. So I grabbed 2 of the burnt orange and 2 of the cream. And then I thought these were beautiful as well. So I'm probably gonna try to put these in like a taller, clear glass vase. I need to trim these down a little bit, but then it just adds a little bit of height and dimension. I'll probably style this on my entryway table. These are probably my favorite finds. So I don't know if you know this, whenever you go into the floral section of Hobby Lobby, they have all the fall like rows of different type of seasonal flowers that you can get. But if you go to the very back corner, a lot of times they have a whole dried floral section as well. I actually found beautiful pampas, like huge pampas leaves, which actually will show you in my office decor and clean and decorate with me. They were absolutely stunning. They were only $20 when I got them, and you would never guess that by looking at them. I priced them out online, and they were typically like $50 and above anywhere else you try to find them. But these, the bunny tails, I was able to find, these were $10, and I think these ones were, however, were not on sale just because they were part of the dried collection. So I thought these were really pretty. So this mixed eucalyptus bundle literally caught my eye, and it's probably gonna be my favorite out of all my pieces and everything that I found. So they have this beautiful burnt wine color burgundy, and then it has like the burnt brown orange, and then it has the beautiful plum touches. It just took my breath away. It was so pretty, and this was $20 for this as well. All right, so this is probably the only trend item that I actually grabbed. I know these have been popular for a really long time, but I've been wanting to get some of the faux beads. I contemplated making on my own, and actually for the price of this, they're only $8 for the strand, and I can get multiple uses out of it. So I plan on actually using it on our mantle also for Christmas. It actually fits our Scandinavian theme perfectly as well. So this was definitely a grab that I've been eyeing for a while and just decided to get it at this point. If you're looking for cutesy like kids decor or anything for your classroom, this is definitely it. I absolutely love these. These are adorable. They're like little knit pattern orange balls, garland that you can hang across your mantle. You can put across a bookcase. They had them in white, orange, and yellow, I think. I could be mistaken, but that's all ours had in stock. But this garland here was $12.99. So I figured we could always use this like in our kids' space as well, if not, if I don't use it on the mantle. Like I said earlier, I was a little bit underwhelmed with the amount of vases that I was able to find at Hobby Lobby. I might try to hit up Joann Fabrics or go to Target to find some of their pottery sets. I just need to find like a little bit of taller, clear vase that I want to put either this stem bundle or the taller stem bundle in. I just need to find a few more pieces. But I'm trying to find stuff that I can carry out throughout the years that really won't ever go out of style or trend. So we'll see. I will definitely try to add some of those into our clean and decorate with me. Hit the like button below and let me know if you enjoyed this video. I really enjoy making holiday and home decor content. So if you want more like this, please let me know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button and join the Basic and Beautiful Lifestyle fam. And if you hit the bell notification, it will notify you whenever I upload any current videos. Stay tuned. Later this week, I will be filming my fall decor clean and decorate with me. Now let's get into making this recipe.
Add 2 tablespoons of warmed half and half to your mug, followed by 1 tablespoon of monk fruit sweetener, and stir until blended. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, followed by 1 tablespoon of pumpkin puree. I like to try to dissolve all the puree before I add my frother, just to make sure everything's broken up. This Zule Kitchen milk frother is probably my favorite. I will have it linked in the description below. I froth the half and half in puree, sugar, and vanilla mixture for about 60 seconds until peaks start to form. Add your fresh brewed coffee or espresso mixture to your mug. And then I like to top it with a combination of cinnamon and allspice. And that is it. Stay tuned for this week's fall decor Decorate with me. Thanks for watching.